Do Muslims have anything to fear from President Donald Trump?
Well, thank you for your question. Listen, that is a question you're going to have to ask yourself. You're going to have to assess.
Well, Senator,
you're going to have to assess.
But she is asking you, though.
But Evan, every voter has to ask your conscience, which candidate is going to keep this country safe, is going to defend our freedom. As I noted, I have had many disagreements with our nominee, and I have not been shy detailing those disagreements, some of which you read sitting here tonight.
Right.
What I'll say at the same time, the scourge of radical Islamic terrorism is dangerous, and many of the victims of it, as you know, are Muslim. In the Muslim countries, look, ISIS is murdering fellow Muslims along with murdering Christians, along with murdering Jews. And we are seeing Muslim countries being torn apart by jihadism. My hope is that we have a president that helps bring people together to combat that, including in Muslim nations. That's the cooperation we need. I'll tell you, I wrote a book a couple of years ago where I spent a fair amount of time praising the president of Egypt, General al-Sisi. And al-Sisi has been, I think, profoundly courageous, standing up to radical Islamic terrorism. He gave a speech at Cairo University calling out the jihadists. And for a Muslim president of a Muslim nation to stand up and take on radical Islamic terrorism, he was literally putting a death warrant on his head. I mean, it was a degree of courage. It was lost on nobody that the people he was calling out would do everything they could to murder him for saying that. I hope we have a president who will work with leaders across the world, who will work to protect all Americans of every faith and to stop jihadism from murdering those who dare disagree with him.
And you have confidence that Donald Trump is that person?
Between the two choices of Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump, right, I believe Hillary would do a great deal of damage to this country.